Dani DaOrtiz is back with a new book. Jordan Victoria has a spooky treat just for you. And we have a Dealer of the Week that welcomes you into their family. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer, and today we have the tastiest of the tasty episodes just for you. So grab your favorite drink and let's get into today's episode because we have so much good magic to talk about. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I was about to sneak something out then, and I have to leave it till later on in this episode. Refrain yourself, Bo, and let's get into question time. Woofsa. All right, I'm composed now. Let's get into today's first question. And this question comes in from YouTube about PSIONIC and what components are involved in the release. Well, good news, my friend. Inside PSIONIC, you'll get the cup, its gimmicks, and some 4 transmitters and 1 receiver, plus all the little bits you need for your electronics. Actually, I might do a full breakdown of PSIONIC on an episode of Stumped, so keep your peepers peeled for that bad boy. Now this next question comes in from Ray about the Savant deck, and will refills be available in the future? Now at this point in time, Ray, unfortunately not. It's best anyways that you just buy a brand new deck if your Savant deck gets ruined. But hey, that might change, my friend, so we'll let you know if we decide to do some refills in the future. Now this last question comes in about Vacuum by Hyde and Sergey, and this legend asks whether there's some clothing requirements for this effect. Now my friend, I would love to answer this question, but I'll answer it with a song. You know what? Actually, I won't do that to you. What I will tell you though, make sure you check out this episode of Stumped right now, where I talk about that very question and a whole bunch more. Now, my best friend, if you do have any more questions on anything you see in this episode or anything at all, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now you cutie patootie, let's find out what was released this last week in Magic. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity, that's something you're not going to see everywhere else? Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now let's kick off this week's featured magic with a gorgeous piece of magic that is so visually pleasing. This is the Flash Ink Mark by JT Magic. Now the Flash Ink Mark is a novelty and visual effect. The magician writes a prediction on the back of a card, only to be proven wrong. Then, in an instant, prediction visually changes into the correct one. Next up is the Legacy deck from the late and great Wayne Dobson. Now the Legacy deck was born from the phenomenal success of Wayne Dobson's Legacy, a trilogy of books published last year by Vanishing Ink. Now this deck isn't just a regular deck of cards, but a photo album of both people in Magic and in Wayne's life. Now each card represents a person or people that have had a special meaning to Wayne and his career. So if you want to see more on either of these incredible releases, please check them out. There'll be links in the description below. Now let's check out PSIONIC by Bon Lee, Stephen Chen, and MS Magic. Now crafted by the brilliant minds of Bon Lee and Stephen Chen, a revolutionary new marvel emerges. Now this was inspired by Andrew Presents. And PSIONIC, it's the ultimate game changer in the realm of mentalism. It's a cleverly engineered gimmick that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also incredibly versatile, allowing seamless concealment in various settings. This tool fits perfectly into a card box, a performance case, and so many other containers. So whether you're on a grand stage or at an intimate gathering, this sleek apparatus blends effortlessly into your act. So if you want to see more on PSIONIC, make sure you check it out right now from your favorite magic shop for $299. and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. This last piece of featured magic is the Equalizer chips by Dead Rebel. Now, the Equalizer chips are a powerful and versatile utility prop designed to seamlessly integrate into a wide range of routines. Whether you're performing a mind-reading act, a gambling demonstration, or a decision-based effect, these chips give you the ability to subtly change your spectators' choices. The dual-colored chips housed in a classic leather wallet allow you to create compelling and mystifying moments where the illusion of free will meets the art of mentalism. Included with the Equalizer chips is the Pascal production, a fully scripted routine where the spectator plays the lone shark. They might win at the start, but you're already written how it ends. The outcome's predicted, pride undone, and Pascal always wins. Also included with the Equalizer chips is a beautiful effect called the Stargate Protocol. This is a structured experiment disguised as a mind game. So if you want to see more on the Equalizer chips, there's a link in the description below right now, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $49.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Yes, that's right, it is now time for the news. Now I know what you're thinking, you love self-working card tricks. Well, good news, my friend. I have a beautiful tutorial from the legendary Harry Lorraine on our Saturday Sorceries playlist. Harry joined us to teach the beautiful effect, the Lazy Man's card trick. If you want to check it out, make sure you do. Like I mentioned earlier, it's in our Saturday Sorcery playlist, linked below. Then on Sunday, a full performance of the 18+ magic effect, Tattoo Tales, was put onto our YouTube channel. If you want to check out this routine with an unexpected ending, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. Now, yesterday we didn't have an episode of Stumped. Why is this, my friend? Well, that's because PSIONIC was released. In the past, we've put up more than one video on a day, and we've received many comments and DMs about confusing the situation with two separate videos. It's happened with two trailers at one time, or a Stumped episode and a trailer, and people get confused on what episode is what and what's for what. So from now on, if an effect is being released on a content day, we'll either push it back to another day or just to the next week. I'm sorry for everyone that was super excited to see that episode, but if you're a gold member, you can go watch it right now. Now it's time to check out this week's Dealer of the Week. And this dealer makes you feel like family. Of course, I'm talking about SoCal Playing Cards. As their name might suggest, their bread and butter is collector playing cards. But don't let the name fool you. They're also a fully stocked Magic dealer. First started in 2019 by passionate card collector Henry Cortez. The shop has grown to be an international powerhouse in the Magic and card industry. Before being sent out, each deck is inspected by Henry with surgical focus to ensure there are no dents, dings, or tears. Then it's shipped by either Henry himself or maybe a different member of the Cortez family. And with care put into every single order, you'll feel like you're part of the family too. Now, Connor from Murphy's reached out to Henry to see what his favorite decks and effects were, and we have his top 3. First up is Fiddler's Flyer by Daryl. Henry said, being a complete novice at Magic, I was surprised how easy this trick was to use with no sleight of hand. So easy, I even surprised my wife. Next up, Henry gave us the notorious gambling frog playing cards by Stockholm 17. And Henry told us that the frogs have a funny backstory in the Cortez family. So this deck immediately became a favorite with the wonderful artwork from Stockholm 17. Henry's last pick was Legal Tender Luxury Playing Cards by King's Wild. He said this is about as a luxurious deck as you can find. Awesome artwork, super sweet tuck box, an easy pick for one of my favorite decks. So if you want to see more on SoCal Playing Cards and become part of their family, make sure you check them out. I'll have them linked in the description below. Now get out that sunscreen and lather yourself up, my friend, because it's time to talk about the SPF 1800. Otherwise known nothing to do with sunscreen, this is the summer pricing frenzy. Now come this Saturday, if you're part of our mailing list, you'll find out about this incredible sale we can save up to 75% off some of the best items in the industry. That's all I'm going to tell you about right now. You'll either hear about it next week even more, or this Saturday if you're part of the mailing list. Now it's time to check out this week's Artist of the Week. And this week, we're jumping over to Zadie Magic and his performance of Firefly. Zadie, my friend, over to you. What a beautiful performance. Thank you so much, my friend. If you want to see more of Zadie's work, make sure you check him out. I'll have a link in the description below. And if you have a performance that you want to be seen on What's New This Week, or any part of our social media, please tag us in your content. I'll take a cheeky gander and share it in a future week's episode, or again, anywhere on our social media. Now for the members only giveaway. Now before we get into today's giveaway, we need to find out who won the mystery physical prize. So who will it be this week? Kablamo, baby! Congratulations, you're the winner of last week's prize. So if you could DM me on absolutely any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now let's get into this week's members giveaway. And this giveaway is only available for gold members. And all I need from you absolute legends is to comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of What's New This Week, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll win a mystery physical prize. This prize is even a mystery to me. Only you and the legends at Murphy's HQ will know what you get. The member winner will also win all of these awesome prizes on screen right now. So get ready for a plethora of magic coming at those beautiful eyeballs. So my friends, good luck. Alrighty, you know what time it is. It's time for this week's reviewer on the streets. And this week we're jumping over to Magic Orthodoxy and his review of Cardiographic Lite Bunny by Martin Lewis. So David, my friend, take it away.
All right, so I have a really simple format. I always ask the same exact questions. When you order it, what are you gonna get? It's all delivered to you in a mailing envelope, a padded mailing envelope. And then you get the Cardiographic notepad with 30 giveaway souvenir sheets. I'd recommend only having a couple in the notepad. Since you're probably only gonna do one party a night, there's no need to have the extra sheets in there. And if the extra sheets aren't in there, the attraction will be stronger. Got it?
Ooh, tasty, David. Thank you so much. If you want to see this full review in its absolutely beautiful entirety, make sure you do. I'll have a link to David's YouTube channel in the description below. Alrighty, it's time for this week's Deck of the Week. And this week, we're checking out the Flip Deck by Never Never. The decks are not what they seem. Yes, that's right, they've flipped the rules on the traditional design. Time to rethink your deck with the default configuration. Red faces paired with black cards on the top side, black faces with red cards on the bottom. Or you can rearrange your deck into a familiar look. All backs on top, all faces on the bottom. Or simply break the rules. Ignore convention to create an entirely new symbolic structure. Now, if you want to see more on the Flip Deck by Never Never, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for just $20. Now it's time to see what's back in stock. And this first back in stock item is Crazy Sam's Mind by Sam Huang. Now it's time to unleash the telekinesis of your mind. Now this isn't just one effect. It's an invisible force applicable to many magic tricks. It lets you instantly create an unseen impact of air. Sam will guide you through this system from basics to advanced techniques, including various applications like transforming and making items disappear. The possibilities are endless. Now, if you want to see more on Crazy Sam's Mind, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $29.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Next up is Thin Air Stage. Revolutionize your card productions with Thin Air, the latest innovation in stage magic. After years of development, this cutting-edge gimmick delivers an ultra-natural, hyper-visual effects that will leave your audiences in awe. So if you want to see more on Thin Air Stage, again, pick it up from your favorite magic shop for $95, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform it. This last back in stock item is the Core Ring by Menzi Magic. A Core Ring is that brand new ring gimmick. It makes ring magic simpler and more visual. It achieves not only cinematic coin to ring, but also aluminium foil to ring transformations. But it doesn't stop there. It also delivers visual ring vanishes, appearances, transpositions, and so much more. Actually, if you want to see more on Core Ring, make sure you check out this episode of Stumped on our Stumped playlist right now, where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about it. But if you don't want to know anything else about it, good news, my friend, there's a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $45, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform it. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. And this first download is VCB by Augustin. Now, are you looking for a visual organic effect? Well, you're in the right place, because Augustin now brings you something that is kept secret for more than 10 years. It's highly visual, easy to do, and ends totally clean. Plus, you can even perform it surrounded. You can use a borrowed coin that can be signed. It's great for any situation like street magic, parlor, and even stage. So if you want to see more on VCB, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $9.95. This next download is Coquette, introducing the latest must-have item for every performing magician. A great effect in a seemingly innocent item. This is where a shopping receipt in your wallet instantly changes into a card chosen by the spectator, or even money. Now, you'll love to know that there's no layer in your wallet. Your imagination is your limit, and you can even perform surrounded by your audience. So if you want to see more on Coquette, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $10. This last download is Movable. In this download, the creator of Quicksilver brings you a new moving X effect. A card is signed freely by the spectator, and you draw an X on the back of the card, and the X moves from one location to another on the back. There's no threads, no magnets, and fully examinable. So if you want to see more on Movable, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $8. Alrighty, let's get into another giveaway. And this giveaway is for absolutely everyone. But before we get into today's giveaway, we need to find out who won last episode's prize. So who will it be this week? Hey, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win all of these prizes on screen right now, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite magic effect from this episode. It doesn't even have to be a trick. It could be a deck of cards. Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. And then on next episode's episode of What's New This Week, I'll draw your name out at random and you'll win all of those absolutely delectable downloads on the house. So, good luck. Hey, hey, baby. Whew. Huh. I wanna know if you wanna see some sneak peeks. Oh, you want me to stop singing? Yeah, I can do that too. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true. I've Googled it. All right, I've composed myself again. I've sorted my life out. Let's get into today's first sneak peek. And this one is from Dani DaOrtiz. This is 6 and limited to only 800 copies worldwide. Each one is signed and numbered by the legendary Dani DaOrtiz. Now, I do need to note, once sold out, this book will not be reprinted. This is a must-have for the working magician or discerning collector. Now, 6 drops this coming Sunday at 7:30 a.m. West Coast time. You can pick it up for $99.95, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform the effects in the book. Now let's check out Ghost by Jordan Victoria. Hey look, at least it wasn't singing. Now with Ghost, you reveal what the audience was never meant to see. In 2020, Ghost was released in an extremely limited run, only 100 units, and they sold out in under 48 hours. Now every detail of the gimmick has been carefully designed for simple, direct, and clean handling. No weird moves and no complicated slides. So next time someone asks, "Can you explain a trick to me?" you know exactly what to show them. Now Ghost comes with a bicycle gimmick and available in red or blue, and it's built to last with an unbreakable gimmick. No flap, no thread, no magnet. Actually, there's almost nothing. Now, if you want to see more on Ghost by Jordan Victoria, it drops next Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. West Coast time. You can pick it up for $39.95, and you need a skill level of, what's that? No skill level required. That is spooky. Now, if you do have any questions on absolutely anything you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below. But again, please make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now you cutie patootie, go on, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia games, hangouts, and even more. Or next Tuesday for that special episode of Stumped. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Oh, bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.